Top 5 Best External SSDs. Number 5. SanDisk 4TB Desk Drive SSD. SanDisk's 4TB Desk Drive SSD is what happens when storage stops being a nagging chore and becomes a dependable tool. 4 terabytes is no small promise. It swallows photo archives, video projects, games, and work files without breaking a sweat. The speed feels like a quiet superpower. Up to 1,000 megabytes per second, roughly 4 times faster than a clunky desktop hard drive, which means less time staring at progress bars and more time actually creating. The design is compact, solid, and subtle. More modern desk accessory than tech brick. Plug it in with the included USB-C cable and it's basically ready to go. Real-world tests back the marketing. Moving 58 gigabytes in under 8 minutes on an older laptop is no joke. On newer hardware, the numbers get even better. Yes, it runs a little warm, yes, the price stings, and yes, an external power supply feels dated. But when a device performs this reliably, those quirks fade into background noise. SanDisk is a brand that doesn't cut corners, and here the engineering shows. For anyone serious about speed, space, and a drive that just works, this little box is mighty. Mighty. Coming in number 4. LaCie Rugged SSD Pro 5 2TB. The LaCie Rugged SSD Pro 5 2TB is built for people who push their gear as hard as they push their projects. On paper, it looks almost unreal. Read speeds up to 6,700 megabytes per second, and write speeds of 5,300 megabytes per second, fast enough to edit 8K video in real time without a stutter. In practice, it lives up to the promise. Transfers fly, backups shrink to minutes, and workflows stop feeling like a bottleneck. Durability is the other headline. This drive shrugs off drops, dust, water, and even the absurd test of a 2-ton truck rolling over it. For anyone working on set, in the field, or just clumsy at a desk, that peace of mind matters. It plugs in via Thunderbolt 5 or 4, works seamlessly with modern Macs, and the design carries LaCie's familiar orange armor. Instantly recognizable, unapologetically functional. It isn't the cheapest option, but cheaper drives often come with quirks, random disconnects, heat throttling, reliability issues. This one just keeps running, even under 24/7 use. For mission-critical data, reliability is worth the premium. With a 5-year warranty and performance that feels future-proof, the Rugged SSD Pro 5 earns its name. It's both rugged, coming in number 3. Synology BeeDrive 1TB. Synology's BeeDrive 1TB feels less like a gadget and more like a personal safety net for digital life. At just 42 grams, and about the size of a sticky note, it hides a surprising amount of power. Plug it in and backups begin automatically. No digging through menus, no nagging reminders. Up to 5 phones can send photos and videos directly to it, and with BeeDrop, files jump from phone to PC wirelessly, skipping the awkward dance of emailing yourself documents. Under the hood, the built-in SSD with USB 3.2 Gen 2 delivers real speed, close to 1 GB per second in tests, making it snappy for moving large photo folders or video projects. Out of the box, it's formatted with exFAT, so it also doubles as a straightforward portable SSD. There are quirks. The initial setup leans a little fiddly, and older devices won't play along unless they meet the app's OS requirements. For some, 1 terabyte might feel tough, leans a little fiddly, and older devices won't play along unless they meet the app's OS requirements. For some, 1 terabyte might feel tight if backing up entire photo libraries. But for everyday use, it's a nimble, reliable, no-subscription storage hub that makes backups feel less like a chore and more like an invisible routine. For anyone chasing simplicity, BeeDrive earns its spot on the desk. Coming in number 2. LaCie Rugged SSD Pro 1TB. LaCie's Rugged SSD Pro 1TB is a drive that doesn't just sit on a desk, it's made to travel, endure, and keep up with heavy creative workloads. Built around a FireCUDA NVMe core, it hits transfer speeds up to 2,800 megabytes per second over Thunderbolt 3, which means 8K video, high bitrate RAW files, and demanding edits don't slow it down. On Macs, reformatting to APFS squeezes even more speed, around 2,700 megabytes per second in real use. The design carries Neil Poulton's signature touch, aluminum body, rubber bumpers, and a form factor that feels both industrial and stylish. Aluminum body, rubber bumpers, and a form factor that feels both industrial and stylish. Rated IP67, it's dustproof, waterproof, shockproof, and even tough enough to survive under a 2-ton vehicle. All bus-powered, so no extra adapter is needed. It does warm up with long sessions, and it won't play nice with every device. iPads work beautifully, but iPhones don't recognize it. Older Macs on Thunderbolt 2 also miss out without proper power. And while the price leans steep, the package includes data recovery once during its 5-year warranty, which adds reassurance. For creatives on the go, this isn't just storage. It's a rugged tool that balances speed, resilience, and design, built to survive the chaos of real work in real environments. Coming in number 1. ADATA SC750 2000GB. ADATA's SC750 2TB is the kind of drive that makes old loading screens feel like bad dreams. Officially, it promises USB 3.2 Gen 2 speeds up to 1050 MB/s read and 1000 MB/s write. In practice, even when real-world hardware caps it lower, it's still blazing compared to spinning disks. Games that once took nearly a minute to load shrink to just a few seconds. On consoles like Xbox, it feels like swapping frustration for instant access. The design is smart and portable, with a slide-out Type-C connector that keeps cables from tangling and makes it easy to toss in a pocket. Despite its tiny size, it's versatile. Works with gaming handhelds, modern consoles, laptops, and even records directly to Apple ProRes for mobile creators. Not every system will hit peak advertised speeds. Older machines can bottleneck the transfer rates. But the simplicity matters most. One cable, no drivers, no external power, just plug and play. For gaming, editing, storage, the SC750 acts like an internal SSD you can carry anywhere. In the fair price compared to other big-name drives, and it's a small device that quietly punches way above its weight.